Hello, my name is Michala SPS. My program is for a track and field athlete looking to strengthen their core. The goal is to improve the athlete's stability, balance, posture, and overall control. My first core exercise is going to be a glute bridge. It's being done in a supine position. While in the position, you're going to trust your hips and come down controlled. Although it's an effective glute toning exercise, it also works the rectus abdominis, rectus spinae, hamstrings, and adductors. My regression for this will be scapular elevate on board while proceed the same motion. To progress this exercise, I did feet elevated on a board. My last core exercise I choose for my video was the sit-ups. Lay down in supine position. Bend legs and place feet firmly on the ground to stabilize your lower body with hands crossed to opposite shoulder, and then proceed the motion by curling your upper body all the way up towards knee. My regression was a crunch with less range of motion until the athlete can gradually do a full sit-up. To progress this exercise, I did sit up with medicine ball by keeping core engaged at all time. It's more of a challenging exercise with the med ball. For my lower body, I choose a hip dominant unilateral and a knee dominant bilateral. My first exercise is a squat. You'll stand straight with feet hip width apart, flexion at the knees, making sure core is tightened. To regress this exercise, I did a sit to stand squat. It's more of a modified exercise for the athlete if he or she can't do a full squat. To do this exercise, you will sit on a bench with arms straight out in front of you. Slowly stand up nice and tall and sit back down while arms stay up. By progressing this exercise, I will do a jump squat. You stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Start by doing a regular squat, then engage core and jump up explosively. This will be challenging for an athlete. My second lower body is a fire hydrant. Position yourself on your hands and knees on the ground. Keep your knee bent while abducting the femur, moving your knee away from the midline of the body. Regress this exercise was fire hydrant with a less range of motion. Instead of lifting legs all the way up, you will go a shorter level/distance. To progress this, I use a mini band, which is more challenging, but another progression would be just as the baseline. Without the mini bands, you'll make sure your knees is 90 degrees. Come out with your right leg, knee, and then you'll come back with that leg, making sure your hip is straight and in line with the position, and then you do the same motion. For my upper body, I chose the horizontal push and vertical push exercises. My first upper body exercise is a push-up. When down on the ground, set hands at a distance that is slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Your feet should be set up that feels right and comfortable for you. Make sure your butt is not sticking up in the air. To regress it, I did a wall push-ups. It's more stable because you have something in front of you to put your hands on while doing the motion. By progressing this exercise, I did push-up with box. You will place feet on the box while proceeding the motion, keeping core engaged. Maintain a tabletop flat back at starting position, making sure the thumbs are in line with chin. My last upper body exercise is the standing shoulder press. This exercise is a vertical push and is done in a frontal plane. To regress this, I did half kneeling shoulder press. My progression for the standing shoulder press, I did a split stand shoulder press, making sure everything is engaged and you're in line and no off balance going left to right. So it's more challenging.